Hello and welcome back. This is Joanna the Medium. Thank you so much for watching my channel. These are going to be readings for each zodiac sign for the month of February 2017. Moon sign, sun sign, and rising sign. If you would like a continuation of these readings as in a 6-month projection from January through to June, I have included a link down below for my video on demand page where you will find each individual sign with projections from January through to June. If you have any questions regarding how to purchase, or if you have any concerns regarding the purchasing process, please contact Vimeo directly. I do have that information down below for you as well. As the moment I include them for purchase, I have no connection or no visibility to the purchasing process on my end or for you guys. January or February seems to be a month of a lot of changes. These are positive changes for the most part. Some information regarding relationships, some information regarding jobs, health, so all around general readings. And of course, if you wish to have a private session to see how this connects with you individually, I have provided that information down below for you, so feel free to contact me and I will be honored to set up a session for you and go from there. Thank you so much for watching, for liking, for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. I look forward to seeing you again in March, and without further ado, let's get started. Welcome back. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Sagittarius for February 2017. I have my new 3 cards face down. We'll start off with the message first. And let's see what happens. Unions and formations, and I see this as a number 3, signifying unions coming together, people forming unions, people coming together to form a union. And this is more than just a relationship on one-on-one. It could be, but this is more to do with collaboration. And I feel it has to do more with work. Like-minded people coming together in order to appreciate one another, but also to convey a message forward to somebody or to an audience. This feels like for some of you, this is connected to a work project where you are collaborating or will be collaborating in the month of February with people who are like-minded in order to come up with ideas, in order to come up with different ways, structures perhaps, in order to accomplish a greater goal. For some of you, this is in order to sell something, to bring something forth to the public, to present some kind of an idea to public, product or service. For some of you, it is a collaboration regarding an article or some kind of written project. This could be in a book or in a paper or some kind of collaboration that will be out there for people to read or look at, pictures. I'm also seeing somebody is collaborating with other individuals, and it has to do with projects around building, whether it is to build a structure, home, series of homes, a building structure or formation, or a whole bunch of buildings coming together. I do see someone or some of you collaborating with other people. I also hear the word engineer. So, and for some of you, I hear the word plumbing. So whoever you are and whatever capacity you work in, there is going to be a collaboration of some sort, or people coming together in order to accomplish a greater goal, a goal that requires more than one person to participate in order to bring it to its fruition or its full potential. For some, I hear the word writing, and for some, I hear the word play or screenplay. Some of you may be collaborating with somebody in order to produce a show or to collaborate regarding a screenplay or play like in theater. That is definitely there. For some of you, I see a whole bunch of question marks. These question marks are regarding the ideas or you questioning or being uncertain with regards to what it is that either what it is that you want to produce or what it is, how you want it to come out. In other words, you might have the idea, but the question marks seem to be surrounding about the how. How is it going to be put together? How is it going to be produced, formed in order for the final result to be out there for people to see? Now, when I say for people to see, it seems to be something that will be seen by people. So whether it's building, whether it's homes, whether it's houses, whether it's malls, whether it's play, screenplay, whatever it is going to be seen by and heard by other people. I also hear the word musicians. For some of you, there will be collaboration regarding a music project or a project that involves music. And I see playing piano, I see someone playing I heard the word cello, though that is not what I heard, and English is my second language. I don't know all the instruments, so please forgive me. But I do see different instruments being presented to me, and there seems to be a collaboration. Some I hear the word symphony. So maybe there is even one of you who is part of a symphony, and there will be collaboration regarding a new project or a new play that might be part of a screenplay or theater, and it will be heard by other people. I am being shown the number 5 with this, and I do feel it has to do with the month of May. So whether your project is due in May or there is timeline somehow connected to May, it could be the number 5, but I heard the number May. I heard May very specifically. There seems to be a connection to the month of May with this. Maybe in May is when all is to be out there, and the collaboration now has to take place between January. I'm recording this in January, mid-January, until the end of May. And I'm also seeing the month of June or the beginning of June. I want to go as far as the 15th of June, so middle of June. Now I want to see if there is something. Yeah, this is all about collaborations coming together. For those of you who are not involved in any kind of elaborate collaborations, this could be a work situation where you are working on a project or you are working on something and you will be asking for feedback or ideas. And I see this as someone working on something diligently and they're scratching their head and there's question marks. So whoever this is, they're unsure. They're either unsure or how to go about it, or they wish to have more ideas come forth. And I feel that you will be either asking other people to give you ideas or you will be bouncing your ideas off with other people. Okay? I hear the word paper. For some of you, you might be writing a paper. And this is going to be about something specific, and you will be looking for feedback in order to write your paper. That seems to be the theme here. 5 is being shown to me again, so maybe for some of you, 5 represents something significant or the month of May. So I'm going to leave this part alone, and I want to go with the cards, with my brand new cards, so bear with me. The first card representing energies that you are leaving behind, but energies that have contributed to where you are right now. And we have the card called Seek the Truth in this particular deck. Card number 7. 7 to me represents spirituality, but for the more mundane aspects of things, 7 is about mastering certain things, mastering certain ideas. There's a certain depth with the number 7. When you look at this card, and it has to do with your thoughts, it has to do with the thinking element or with the element of air. When you look at this card, you see this lady, and it looks like she is tearing something apart in order to reveal the light. And what I see and what I hear is the word facade. Almost as if you have been looking at something, or you have been a part of something. This is in your past. But then you chose to rip it away, or another way to say it is take your glasses off so that you can see clearly what is out there or what is behind the facade. Now, the word truth comes to me very clearly, and it is about you seeking truth. But when I say this, it doesn't have an element of, it could be that somebody deceived you and you needed to look at things very clearly. That may be the case for some of you, and I don't know how this relates to the former message. But for some of you, it is about the inner truth. It is about wanting to know, wanting to understand from a different perspective. I'm trying to grasp the word here. And again, the number 5. Whatever the facade you were looking at and whatever you chose to take away, it was a result of a change, or it has changed the way you look at things or the way you saw things. And I hear the word object of affection. So for some of you, there might have been a delusion around a relationship. Now, the relationship could be romantic, or it could be in a work environment, or friendship, or family. The word delusion comes to me very clearly, and it's underlined, and it almost feels like for quite some time you were under the illusion of something that wasn't true. And whatever happened, you saw behind the facade. But I don't want to spend too much time on this. Hopefully that makes sense to you, and for those of you who this resonates, you'll know it right away. The next card is about the energies now. So what is happening in your life? What are the energies? What are the challenges? And we have the card called Open Up. This is 4 of Pentacles, or 4 of Earth in a traditional tarot deck. This to me is there's a lot of it's foundation. Sorry, lost the train of thought here. This card pertains to things we have, things we own, things we possess. So, material things for the most part. Money, health, relationships, homes, possessions. It is the earth element. And what I hear is open up to greater pastures, to greater aspects. It's almost as if it's tying to this element here. You seeing something that was revealed to you, or you seeing the truth behind an illusion, has either forced you or prompted you to look at things very differently. And I hear the word relationships. So if you have been deceived, or if you were living under an illusion and you have found out through a set of circumstances something very different, it seemed to have an effect such as, I'm hearing the word starting fresh. So whether there was need to a reset in a relationship, or something whatever this is signifying right now, this is now, is allow yourself to move forward knowing there is something better for you. And I do feel it has an element of a relationship here. This could be work relationship where you were working and maybe you thought, you were going to be promoted, or you had some great ideas and aspirations, and then something happened and you realize it actually isn't going to happen. It was all an illusion. It was just the way it was presented to you. And as a result, there was a reset. That's the word I'm hearing, reset. Now, you see this lady standing up, and I want to draw your attention here to this color purple, okay? And what they're saying to me is that this symbolizes an aspect of spirituality. Now, what does that mean? They're saying to me, whatever transpired for you to be where you are right now was divinely ordered. And I'm asking, what? Like, what is it that you needed to know? And they're saying to me that for some of you, you didn't want to see the signs. You didn't want to see the truth, or you didn't want to face the truth. And a set of circumstances had to happen in order for you to be, quote unquote, forced to see the truth. The red here, for me, symbolizes safety and security. So we are dealing with something that is fundamentally very important to you, and something that is connected to safety and security. Now, in order to be in a relationship, if this is a relationship connected reading, feeling of safety and security has to be there. Otherwise, well, it's difficult to thrive. If we don't know where we stand, or if we feel insecure in a relationship, that is like a bridge on very flimsy beams. It eventually is going to collapse. So that seems to be what it is right now. Now, it is a good card. This is a message that I feel is very positive. It also shows me that you are starting from scratch something. Now, if it's a relationship, maybe you're starting a new relationship, or your relationship had to be reset so that you can start new from scratch under new foundation, stronger foundation. Because it's a 4, it tells me that the foundation is at the very beginning of its stages. It could also signify that you have started a new job, or you are in a new job because the other one didn't work out for whatever reason. So again, I don't know how this relates to the other collaboration aspect. It may be very different, but for some of you, it may connect. Now, the next card is an advice card. And the card is called, it's a major arcana. It's called Nurture. Number 3, look at this. And this is what I was seeing when I was meditating on the sign of Sagittarius. This is in reverse. So I want to ask what the message is. This is the inner you. Major arcana is about the inner you, but it is about an advice. And what I feel is, although you cannot see the result of your hard work yet, it does not mean that your hard work will not pay off. Now, keep in mind, I don't read cards like a tarot reader. I am useless at it. I can't do it. So each card will be a prompting to me that will inspire me to hear certain things and see certain things. Whatever this is for you, I feel that you are working diligently towards something, some kind of a goal. However, I do see that you may feel that you're not seeing the fruit of your labor. In a different tarot card, this is shown as the fertility card, or giving you birth of new ideas. But it being in reverse, it's showing me that you may feel like it isn't happening yet. just because you don't see it, just because you don't see the fruit of your hard labor, does not mean it's not going to pay off in the future. And again, I'm seeing the number 5. So this is maybe in 5 months or in the month of May. Now, he's asking me to pull one card. I've never done this before, so I want to see what this is about. And this is supposed to be a clarifying card, and there it is. No? Okay. I've never, ooh, okay. Ah, perfect. So we have the card, another pentacle, suit or earth element. Find balance. 2 is about choices. 2 is about decisions. So I want to see what this is. I hear the word, they're contemplating a change. So maybe for some of you, you are in a place where things maybe are not going the way you would want them to go, but you're not sure. And hearing the message that just because you can't see the fruit of your labor does not mean it will not happen down the road. When I look at this card, although this is an earth element and it has to do with our possessions, the things we own, it is the outer part of who we are. It can be relationships. It does signify that you are looking at some kind of choices or decisions, or you are at least contemplating. Okay? I hear the word indecision, and then I hear contemplation. And I see question marks again. And I'm going to ask what the message is here. I hear the words sit tight for it will be revealed to you in the near future. So it sounds to me like some of you are looking at making choices or contemplating some decisions. And for whatever reason, it's not the right time. And this card in reverse tells me it's not the right time to make those changes or decisions. So if you are thinking of leaving, for example, a relationship because of something that you found out, you're being asked to sit tight. And of course, if you're in a relationship where you're being abused, then obviously do not listen to what I say. You do what you got to do. But if this is going to resonate with you, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Keep in mind that I have no connection to this message, so I often talk to my God and say, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, point is, there seems to be some choice, this is contemplation about decisions, okay? And I feel like it's a bit of a status quo, but also not knowing what to do. I feel the month of February and March, and you'll probably listen to this first time towards the beginning of February. By the end of February, beginning of March, you will have a better understanding and a better idea of where you are going. So for whatever reason, energetically, the month of February seems to be a bit of a flat energy, okay? And you may check my 6-month projection and see if that fits with the first quarter, because February falls in the first quarter, and see if it makes sense. And I feel like I'm going to leave this. And again, he's showing me the number 7, which is to do with mastery. Maybe for some of you are connected to July or to the number 7. But I'm going to leave this with you. I hope this makes sense. Thank you so much, as always, for watching, listening, for liking and subscribing. And I'm not going anywhere. I'll be making those videos as long as I'm alive. And that's my priority. My clients and my videos are my priority. So fret not, I will be back every single month. I look forward to seeing you again. If you would like a private session, of course, you can connect with me. That information is down below. This is general. You can also look at the other signs, the moon sign and rising sign. And remember, this is a general reading and will not fit with everybody. So if it doesn't this month, either listen to your other signs or it may not be for you. But until March, I can't believe I'm saying that. I wish you best of luck. Take care of yourself and see you soon.